Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? I'm Brian, and welcome to my channel. As you can see, that's my name right there. And I'm a poet, and on this channel we do poetry. And yeah, well, if you weren't here, you probably know that because you're here. Anyways, well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in this floating relativity of the universe you might be at the moment. Thanks for dropping by, because I got something special planned for you. Well, I got a show planned for you. But every show is special because you guys are here sharing this with me. And what are you sharing with me? Well, I take a book or so, or a website, in this case a website, and I take 6 poems from 6 different poets. We plug it into a artificial intelligence, yes, the AI, Skynet, on this in this case Suno, and we it spits out a couple tracks. We do compare and contrast. We go yay, nay, and we figure it out from there. That's the fun part. The amazing part is when we come back and do reviews, but that's later. So, if you like what you just heard, don't forget to hit the old like and subscribe. We're at 455. One up. We're heading towards that goal of more than 460. But more importantly, everything we do here is under fair use and public domain, and pretty much cool. So at least I think it's cool. I hope you think it's cool too. So let's say good morning to those who are here. Yeah, I had to take Phil out right quick. He really had to go. So drive safe, man. And then good afternoon, Miss JoJo. Bananas. That reminds me, I got to eat my banana later. And then we got Miss Jennifer. How is it going? And so far, so good. So what do we got on the agenda for today? Well, hopefully, because I restarted my router, I restarted my computer, and I only have 2 browsers open. We won't have the glitches and the glups and the gloops and the glaps and the glurps that we had yesterday. In the end, there's always coffee, though. So let's see what we're going to do here. Let me share the old screenage here. Our first one up for this morning. It just happens to be three ladies and 3 dudes. So Denise Levertov, Contraband. Remember, I don't read these before I do them. Especially that's a caveat to the next one. I like my body when it is with your what? E.E. Cummings. And then Edna St. Vincent Millay, one about someone named Elaine. You'd understand this if you knew as much about her as I did. Probably. I don't know. And then Theodore Roski, The Voice. We have Wordsworth, a Night Thought. And rounding out, Cicely Fox Smith. At first I thought the picture was a dude. And then where is it? Did that. Oh boy. It's too early in the morning. All right. So what do you think? Oh, Kathy, how is it going, my early riser? My other early riser? How are you doing? Well, I hope you enjoy the show. Hopefully there's no glitches and stuff of the technical variety. All other glitches are welcome, because that's what makes it fun, especially when they're funny or pleasant or pleasant. I'm not mentioning yesterday's show. Oh, I went back and tried to watch it, and oh my word, the video is so bad. I'm really surprised y'all that stuck around to the end really did, because oh Lord. Contraband version 1. Okay, I got to warn you. Some of these are interesting. Like, we'll just find out.
The tree of knowledge was the tree of reason. That's why the taste of it drove us from Eden. That fruit was meant to be dried and milled to a fine powder for use a pinch at a time, a condiment God had probably planned to tell us later about this new pleasure. We stuffed our mouths full of it, gorged on but, and if and how and again, but knowing no better, it's toxic in large quantities, fumes swirled in our heads and around us to form a dense cloud that hardened to steel, a wall between us and God, who was paradise. Not that God is unreasonable, but reason in such excess was tyranny. And locked us into its own limits, a polished cell, reflecting our own faces. God lives. On the other side of that mirror, but through the slit where the barrier doesn't quite touch ground, manages still to squeeze in. As filtered light, splinters of fire, a strain of music heard, then lost, then heard again.
I guess it's all downhill from here because that was pretty freaking cool. What did you think? I don't know. How you doing this? How you doing this afternoon, Sophia? Yes. And how's Medusa? Is she behaving? Yeah, but I was more like what Matthew said I was acting like old Max Headroom. Max Headroom. Great show. Too bad it didn't take off like it should have. Yeah, I really like the guy who played him. Yeah. Yes, that was a cool one. All right, so I liked that one. That was interesting. That's what we like around here, interesting, and it didn't suck. That's the most important part.
The tree of knowledge was the tree of reason. That's why the taste of it drove us from Eden. That fruit was meant to be dried and milled to a fine powder for use, a pinch at a time, a condiment God had probably planned to tell us later about this new pleasure. We stuffed our mouths full of it, gorged on, but, and if and how and again, but knowing no better. It's toxic in large quantities, fumes swirled in our heads and around us, to form a dense cloud that hardened to steel, a wall between us and God, who was paradise. Not that God is unreasonable, but reason in such excess was tyranny and locked us into its own limits, a polished cell reflecting our own faces. God lives. On the other side of that mirror, through the slit where the barrier doesn't quite touch ground, manages still to squeeze in as filtered light, splinters of fire, a strain of music heard, then lost, then heard again.
All right. I will say, yes, number one was the best of those two, but two was pretty freaking cool. I liked it. But yes, majority rules here. Yeah, like she said, I go on way too early. And yeah. But good news. Congratulations. Yeah. Bureaucracy and red tape sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. Phil, oh Lord, you should see this. My dog Bella is like in this part of the bed that Phil likes to be on when I'm not in it. And dogs. Oh, yeah. Yes, definitely one, but two is cool too. They're both cool. Yeah, sometimes you just got to let the old girl hang out. Oh, no, not that one. There we go. Oh, that was pretty cool. So a good start to the show. Let's see what number two has in our second selection has in store for us. An E.E. Cummings one. And remember, I don't read these most of the time before I select them.
I like my body when it is with your body. It is so quite new a thing. Muscles better and nerves more. I like your body, I like what it does. I like its house, I like to feel the spine of your body and its bones, and the trembling firm smoothness, and which I will again and again and again. Kiss, I like kissing this and that of you. I like slowly stroking the shocking fuzz of your electric fur. And what is it comes bones over parting flesh, and eyes big love crowns. And possibly I like the thrill of under me you so quite knew.
You have to admit, that was really interesting sounding. Oh, yeah. I have no idea what's going on. It's too early. And I've been up way too long. Yeah, I was like in bed by like probably 8 o'clock last night and up at midnight. And then I tried to go back to sleep at 5 o'clock in the morning. You know, I made this show when I was like in the middle of the night, probably not thinking too much now, was I? No. Oh, let's see what the other one has in store for us. Yeah. Do I dare? I dare.
I like my body when it is with your body. It is so quite new a thing. Muscles better and nerves more. I like your body, I like what it does. I like its house, I like to feel the spine of your body and its bones, and the trembling firm smoothness, and which I will again and again and again kiss. I like kissing this and that of you. I like slowly stroking the shocking fuzz of your electric fur. And what is it comes over parting flesh and eyes big love crumbs, and possibly I like the thrill of under me you so quite new.
one was the better of the two. Both were interesting. So we've got same-sex oriented and hetero too. Yeah, hetero and homo. The best of both worlds. Yay! No, but I actually agree with our wise one here. We'll see what that one's like later. Oh, yeah. And all right. So now this is our Edna St. Vincent Millay. She was an interesting lady. I'll tell you right now. Some of the stuff those 20s writers got up to, oh my Lord, you guys need to check her out. Read that book I've told y'all about. It's called Bobbed Hair and Bathtub Gin. Read it. You'll love it. It's a great book.
Oh, come again, lost a lot. I will not ask you to be kind, and you may go where you will go, and I will stay behind. I will not say how dear you are, or ask you if you hold me dear, or trouble you with things for you the way I did last year. So still the orchard Lancelot, so very still the lake shall be. You could not guess, though you should guess, what is become of me. So wide shall be the garden walk, the garden seat so very wide. You needs must think, if you should think, the lily maid had died. Save that a little way, away, away. I'd watch you for a little while to see you speak the way you speak, and smile if you should smile.
Apparently Suno had a brain fart? I don't know. Oh crap, yeah. That was interesting. This is the guy in the last song, and he's gone insane. Oh, okay, yeah, that was pretty funny. And yeah, I don't know. Let's play this. Let's play the second. That was interesting. I don't know. It needed to be a little longer. Well, this one's 3 minutes and 7 seconds. So let's see what this one has. This has been an interesting show this morning now, hasn't it?
Oh, come again to a starlet. I will not ask you to be kind, and you may go where you will go, and I will stay behind. I will not say how dear you are, or ask you if you hold me dear, or trouble you with things for you the way I did last year. So still the orchard Lancelot, so very still the lake shall be. You could not guess, though you should guess, what is become of me. So wide shall be the garden walk, the garden seat so very wide. You needs must think, if you should think, the lily maid had died. Save that a little way away. I'd watch you for a little while to see you speak the way you speak, and smile if you should smile. So wide shall be the garden walk, the garden seat so I'd watch you for a little while to see you speak the way you speak and smile. If you should smile.
Hey, kiddo, good evening. How you doing? Hopefully the video quality is a lot better today than it was yesterday. We have no weather, and I restarted my router and my computer, and I only have 2 browsers up. Yes, 2 sucks way less than 1 did, and I liked it, and it probably needs to be ran. I don't know, I'll see. But yes, definitely. Today has been an interesting show. Not quite as interesting as yesterday's. Yesterday's was all over the, well, yeah. But today, so far, so good. Oh, yeah. So far, so good. Yes, 2 was quite lovely. That does, yeah, that would do it. So, yeah, well, I would try to keep, well, do you have like a spare gallon or so? I always try to keep at least a gallon or 2, at least for the puppies to drink if something like that happens. But yeah. Call the building manager. Poor fella. Oh, they'll send you good vibes. Young. All right. So, yes. So, yeah, here's the part of the show. We're about halfway through this part where, like and subscribe. Maybe I should start saying, please like and subscribe first before I say, everybody, it's like everything we do here is fair use because, YouTube hates my channel. Oh, no. Yeah. That happened to me actually in February. I had some issues with my hot water heater and I was without water for a week. But I was using like water from the ditch to flush the toilet. That's country living for you. Luckily I was able to take showers at my buddy's house and stuff. And, I had plenty of water for the doggies. Oh, but yeah, being without running water sucks. We're way too spoiled, us Westerners and people in the first world. But we seem to adapt really easily when we have to. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I really wish whatever was happening with my connection or wouldn't have happened, because the thing that was frustrating me more than anything was I was not able to sit back and enjoy what you guys were playing. It was all jerky and everything, and it started getting me like the sensory overload. That's the only thing that I could say. And she does need to do those at least twice a month instead of once, twice a month. But yeah, I hope I like it was just like when it cut off at the best part, getting into the best part at the end of that song. I just wanted to scream, so I just had to leave. And then I went to bed. Yep. Oh yeah, you might want to. We were talking about you yesterday too. Yes, very glitchy, Brian. Hopefully it's not glitchy this morning. If it is, then I need to talk to my internet providers and get my computer looked at. Yes, I love indoor plumbing. Indoor plumbing and running water. Running water and indoor plumbing, you know. I could go without a lot of things. All right, so let's go ahead. And let's go ahead and we're on the Rothke one. Theodore Rothke. Theodore Rothke. The Voice, version 1.
One feather is a bird. I claim one tree.
Opera guy's back.
In her low voice I heard more than a mortal should, and so I stood apart, hidden in my own heart, and yet I roamed out where those notes went like the bird, whose thin song hung in air, diminished yet still heard. I lived with open sound, aloft and on the ground. That ghost was my own choice, the shy cerulean bird. It sang with her true voice, and it was I who heard. A slight voice replied, I heard and only I. Desire exalts the ear, bird, girl, and ghostly tree, the earth, the solid air, their slow song sang in me. The long noon pulsed away like any summer day. Desire exalts the ear, bird, girl, and ghostly tree, the earth, the solid air, their slow song sang in me. The long noon pulsed away like any summer day.
In and of itself, that was actually pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I was thinking at first. Teen New Opera Man. Think of it sounding like Black Sabbath. Although, I think for that particular one, let's remember, we got one more track. One more track. Yes, that guitar was really cool. And I'm imagining it Tony Iommi'd up. Let's just go there. And we'll find out. But first, let's find out what the second version of it has in store for us. Yes, I'm excited about that one. I love it when it gets me excited. I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this, and
One feather is a bird, I claim one tree a wood. In her low voice I heard more than a mortal should, and so I stood apart, hidden in my own heart, and years I roamed out where those notes went like the bird, whose thin song hung in air, was my own choice. The shy cerulean bird, it sang with her true voice, and it was I who heard a slight voice reply. I heard, and only I. Desire exalts the ear, bird, girl, and ghostly tree. The earth, the solid air, their slow song sang in me. The long noon passed away like any summer day. Desire exalts the ear, bird, girl, and ghostly tree. The earth, the solid air, their slow song sang in me. The long noon passed away like any summer day. Desire exalts the ear, bird, girl, and ghostly tree. The earth, the solid air, their slow song sang in me. The long noon passed away like any summer day.
Well, you have to admit it was interesting sounding. How's it going, Style? You got here at the opera portion of the show. Oh, yeah. Punk it? Maybe. I don't know. Yes, definitely needs to be rocked up a little bit. Question. How would I describe that? Because I can't go make this sound like Santana. It ignores that. Some type of Latin rock, Latin metal. I don't know. Throw me a bone here. No. We'll figure it out together. So, what do you think so far? We're here. Oh, I'm going to give you an update on things. Next week, I only have classes. We only have classes on Monday and Wednesday. And my professor gave me because I'm doing my presentation over my paper that he liked, by the way. I'm scheduled to give it next Wednesday. Well, he's going to be out of town. He's actually going to be in New York doing something for his book that he's gotten all kinds of awards for, or nominations for and stuff. He almost won 50 grand. Poor guy. Almost came in third. But he didn't get any money for third. So he's got to go up there for some banquet or something or other. And so I am going to get to do my presentation to you guys. I'm going to do it on Tuesday. Probably, sometime in the early or late morning, around 11-ish or so. And hard rock with Latin musical influences. Okay. Thank you, wise one. So yeah, looking forward to that. I'm really surprised because he gave me the option of doing it on Monday, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing it on Monday. Or recording it, and I'm like, why don't I just do it here? And then send the link to him to send to the classroom. And at least that way I'll get some views. Yes, tough audience today. Today has been an interesting show. Spanish style rock, Latin rhythms, and blues. All right, cool. Cool. Yeah, it's you should be at work. Anyways, we'll talk later. All right. Where was I? Oh, yes, that was this one. Oh, we're on to we're up to the Wordsworthian. Of William William of Wordsworth. A Night Thought, version 1.
Low where the moon along the sky sails with her happy destiny. Oft is she hid from mortal eye, or dimly seen. But when the clouds asunder fly, how bright her mien! Far different we of froward race, thousands though rich in fortune's grace, with cherished sullenness of pace their way pursue. Ingrates who wear a smileless face the whole year through. If kindred humors e'er would make my spirit droop for drooping's sake, from fancy following in thy wake, bright ship of heaven, a counter impulse let me take and be forgiven.
Low where the moon along the sky sails with her happy destiny. What does she have the moon? What did he see? But when the clouds asunder fly, how bright her beam!
Far different we of froward race, thousands though rich in fortune's grace, with cherished sullenness of pace their way pursue. Ingrates who wear a smileless face the whole year through. If candid humors e'er would make my spirit droop for drooping's sake, from fancy following in thy wake, bright ship of heaven, a counter impulse let me take and be forgiven.
I don't know about you, but I thought that was pretty freaking cool. What a show today, my friends. What a show. Yes, have a good one, dude. Don't work too hard. And yeah. So, and they were talking about you earlier. Nah, it was all good. Oh, so it's a Tuesday. It's a taco. It's Mexican Chicken Tuesday. Yeah. Me thinking about lunch. already. Oh, yeah, there's this place in Conway called Holly's Country Kitchen. They're only open from to 2. All right, we're going here. What? This is weird. That was weird. I didn't do stuff. Bite of lunch. Yes, I was talking about lunch. This place is only open from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. and they're packed practically the entire time they're open. It's that good of food. Cheers. Yeah. Cannot be productive if you're hungry. Hungry people get pissed off a lot easier. Maybe they should, maybe the powers that be should learn that lesson. No, wrong one. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. Yay, me being all. Yeah, like I said, maybe the powers that be should learn that lesson. This is the right one here.
Low where the moon along the sky sails with her happy destiny. Oft is she hid from mortal eye or dimly seen, but when the clouds asunder fly, how bright her mien! Far different we a froward race, thousands though rich in fortune's grace, with cherished sullenness of pace their way pursue, ingrates who wear a smileless face the whole year through. If kindred humors e'er would make my spirit droop for drooping's sake, from fancy falling in thy wake, bright ship of heaven, a counter impulse let me take and be forgiven. Counter impulse let me take and be forgiven. Where the moon along the sky sails with her happy destiny, oft is she hid from mortal eye or dimly seen, but when the clouds asunder fly, how bright her mien!
far different we a froward race. Thousands, though rich in fortune's grace, with cherished sullenness of pace their way pursue, ingrates who wear a smileless face the whole year through.
Well, that one kind of cut us off. I ended it a little bit early because number one was better on that one. This has been an interesting show. And that does sound yummy. And I had breakfast like an hour and a half ago, and you're already making me hungry. No. Let's see. Yeah, the E. Cummings one, I probably should have read that one first. Oh, no. Today's show has been interesting. Not as well, yesterday's was yesterday's. Yeah, I put some in. I made this thing this Saturday. I still got some. It's like I took like 3 cans of beans and some powdered brown gravy mixed with some chicken broth and some, garlic and onion and stuff like that, and took some spicy hot dogs and cut them up and I put some green peas in it. It's quite tasty. Hey, how are you doing? Today's been an interesting show. Not like yesterday interesting, but interesting in and of itself, because we've had all kinds of different tracks, and for some reason, Suno is wanting to be operatic for some of these. So don't worry, I'm going to play some more for palate cleansers after our last one. This is our last selection. Next to the last track in this part of the show, our last selection for today are Cicely Fox. What's her face? Cicely Fox Smith. This one is 1 minute and 57 seconds. So I don't know if Suno had a hemorrhage on this one or not. Let's find out.
I come off a Cardiff tramp, the worst as ever I see. She was all the things you could name, said Bill, as a ship's no right to be. She was gritty and grimy and smelly and slimy, the same aloft as aloud. But it's Alice Hard at the last, said he, when it's time for a man to go. There was nothing to pleasure a seaman's eye in the blessed whole schmozzle. She was ugly as sin from a slab of a stern to a blunt old lump of a nozzle. She rode like a pig and steered like a dray. She crawled like a bloomin' ears. And the things she'd done in a seaway, Lord, they'd make a parson curse. But there I stood like a bloomin' fool on the quay in the dripping weather, and looked at her and thought of the things us two had seen together. The work and fun as was over and done, the pals, the sprees ashore, and the times we'd had both good and bad as never come round no more. And I spat in the dock and I turned to go with a kind of a mist in my eye, and a fool of an ache hit my fool of a nod as I said, old girl, goodbye. For let 'em be good uns or let 'em be bad, and let 'em be fast or slow, it's Alice the same with the ship, said Bill, when it's time, man, to go.
I I can actually totally identify with this one because the 15th of December will be the 20th anniversary of me decommissioning my first ship. I went on the Thomas S. Gates. I went on 2 cruises with her. Had some interesting times on that ship. So I can totally get this one. This one needs to be longer, but that was cool. Really whimsical. All right. Let's see here. Peas are delicious. Yes, Suno's been in a mood today. Remember, I made this show 3 or 4 hours ago. Yeah. I mean, I made this show not too long ago. So, yay. Yeah. Most things is about how you make them. All right. Let's listen to this last one, and then I'll play some palate cleansers. No, I'll play some more because, that's what we do here. And the only thing I've got going on today, well, besides homework, I need to start work. I need to get cracking on is I having a meeting at 12:30, and then the writing club is meeting at 1:40. So yes, I'll tell y'all all about that tomorrow.
I come ashore off a Cardiff tramp, the worst as ever I see. She was all the things you could name, said Bill, as a ship's no right to be. She was gritty and grimy and smelly and slimy, the same aloft as a low. But it's Alice hard at the last, said he, when it's time for a man to go. There was nothing to pleasure a seaman's eye in the blessed whole chamozzle. She was ugly as sin, from her slab of a stern to a blunt-toed lump of a nozzle. She rolled like a pig and steered like a dray, she crawled like a bloomin' ill. And the things she'd done in a seaway, Lord, they'd make a parson curse. But there I stood like a bloomin' fool on the quay in the dripping weather, and looked at her and thought of the things us two had seen together. The work and fun as was over and done, the pals, the sprees ashore, and the times we'd had both good and bad has never come round no more. And I spat in the dock, and I turned to go with a kind of a mist in my eye, and a fool of an ache in my fool of an ear, as I said, old girl, goodbye, for let 'em be good ons or let 'em be bad, and let 'em be fast or slow. It's Alice the same with the ship, said Bill, when it's time for a man to go. There was nothing to pleasure a seaman's eye in the blessed old chamozzle. She was ugly as sin, from her slab of a stern to her blunt old lump of a nozzle. She rolled like a pig and steered like a dray, she crawled like a bloomin' ear. And the things she done in a seaway, Lord, they'd make a parson curse. But there I stood like a bloomin' fool on the quay in the dripping weather, and rough thought and thought of the things us two had seen together. The work and fun as was over and done, the pals, the sprees ashore, and the times we did both good and bad had never come round no more.
That was cool. I don't know about you. That was fun. Yes, this was funny. That was fun. That's borderline child abuse. That would not be tolerated these days. 100%. I don't know. That actually sounds pretty good. Lunch at Sophia's house. Well, dinner. Yes, it is very, it's got the double entendres in there. But yeah, like I said earlier, I can totally identify with it, just how it's, the story goes, because I went through that with my first ship. When you spend 3 years, you know, well, no, it's 2 years. 2 years, when you spend 2 years, you know, sailing the, yes, definitely, sailing the ocean blue, you know, you understand. And you know what I understand? I don't have much on the agenda for today. At least for the next 30 minutes or so. So we're going to play in this one.
Already fallen plum bloom stars the green apple boughs, and apple boughs is not as old toads back. Ooh. Where there's small roses there a rose is seen. The building thrush watches old job who stacks. Ooh. The bright peeled roses on the sunny fence. The pencil grunts to hear him stumping by, and tries to push the bold and scamper then, but her ring snout still keeps her to the start. He lets her run away, she snorts in bundling gallop for the cottage door, with hungry hubbub begging crusts and orts. Then like the whirlwind bumping round once more, nuzzle in the dark, making the pullets run, and sulky as a child when her play's done. Small roses, there a rose is seen. The building thrush watches old job who stacks. Ooh. The bright peeled roses on the sunny fence. The pencil grunts to hear him stumping by, and tries to push the boat and scamper then, but her ring snout still keeps her to the start. Nuzzle in the dark, making the pullets run, and sulky as a child when her play's done. How many love your moments of glad grace, and love your beauty with love falls so true. But one man loved the pilgrim soul in you, and loved the sorrows of your changing face. And bending down beside the glowing bars, murmur a little sadly how love fled, and paced upon the mountains overhead, and hid his face amid a crowd of stars. How many love your moments of glad grace, and love your beauty with love falls so true. But one man loved the pilgrim soul in you, and loved the sorrows of your changing face. Your moments of glad grace, and love your beauty with love falls so true. But one man loved the pilgrim soul in you, and loved the sorrows of your changing face. Oh yeah.
Summer to your heart, and not the full 4 seasons of the year. And you must welcome from another part
Such noble moods as are not mine, my dear. No gracious weight of golden fruits to sell have I, nor any wise and wintry thing. And I have loved you all too long and well to carry still the high sweet breast of spring. Wherefore I say,
just love Edna St. Vincent Millay, if y'all can't tell. All right, let's see here. Yes, eating spinach out of the can sucks most of the time. It's better if you like mix it with cheese and put it in a casserole. Fresh spinach blanched with garlic and olive oil, blanched in olive oil with garlic and stuff. Mwah. There's this Italian restaurant chain called Carrabba's. It was based out of Bryan, Texas, and it's spelled like my name with a Y. And they have this dish called Chicken Bryan, which no one is able to recreate. I used to eat it all the time because it's good. Not only that it's actually named after the town, but I would get it with their really good mashed potatoes and their blanched spinach. And I'm too bad we don't have a Carrabba's here in Arkansas. I miss Carrabba's. Oh, yes. And yes, that's actually one of the things my bean concoction. No, but yeah, you're right there. Yes, they have to have a little crunch to them. Ugh. All right. Air fry. I love my air fryer. All right, enough of me yakking my yaws here. Let's play something else. Let's see. I've been playing a lot of that one. Let's see here. What's this one here? This is a random one. Fear no more, William Shakespeare.
Fear no more the heat or the sun, nor the furious winter's rages. Thou thy worldly task hast done, home art gone, and ta'en thy wages. Golden lads and girls all must, as chimney sweepers, come to dust. Fear no more the frown or the great. Thou art past the tyrant's stroke. Care no more to clothe and eat. To thee the reed is as the oak. The sceptre learning physic must all follow this and come to dust. Fear no more the lightning flash, nor the dreaded thunderstorm. Fear not slander, censure rash. Thou hast finished joy and more. All lovers young, all lovers must consign to thee lovers must consign to thee and come to dust. Oh, heart of afternoon was clouding onto throbs of storm, ashen within the ardent west. The lips of thunder muttered harm, and as a bubble like to break, hung heaven's trembling amethyst. When with the sedge grass by the lake I braceleted her wrist, and when the ribbon grass was tight, sad with the happiness we planned, palm linked in palm we stood a while and watched the raindrops dot the sand, until the anger of the breeze chilled all the lake's bright breathing down, and ravished all the radiant seas from her deep eyes of brown. We gazed from shelter on the storm, and throughout hearts swept ghostly pain, to see the shards of days we passed, broken and none might mend again. Broken that none shall ever mend, loosened that none shall ever tie. Oh, the wind and the wind, will it never end? Oh, the sweeping past of the sand, until the anger of the breeze chilled all the lake's bright breathing down, and ravished all the radiant seas from her deep eyes of brown. From her deep eyes of brown. From her deep eyes of brown. That none shall ever tie. Oh, the wind and the wind, will it never end? Oh, the sweeping past of the ruined sky.
May in books forever, May will part from Spencer never. May's in Milton, May's in Pride, May's in Chaucer, Thomson Dyer, May's in all the Italian books. She has old and modern nooks where she sleeps with nymphs and elves in happy places they call shelves, and will rise and dress your rooms with a drapery thick with blooms. Come ye rains, then if ye will, May's at home and with me still. But come rather, thou good weather, and find us in the fields together. But come rather, thou good weather, and find us in the fields together.
Makes sense. That actually does sound very tasty. And I agree with you, kiddo. Sometimes sanity is just sane. Oh, so yeah, we're past there where I was supposed to do this. I was supposed to say, please like me. Please, please, please like me. No. Oh, begging for subs. That needs to be a poem. Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure that part out. And here, everything we do here is pretty cool and fair use. And let's see. Yeah, why do you think I need to lose like 40 pounds? I always get hungry, especially with Irish in the chat, and second breakfast has become a thing. Yes, I love that one, the Statler Brothers. Yes, that's what I love about that one. Yeah. Oh boy, you guys, I love you guys. Oh, y'all keep me on my toes, keep me accountable, keep me sane. Never been much on the soft yolk because I really don't time my boiled eggs, and usually when I eat boiled, they're deviled or in a chef salad. Yeah, they have pretty good salad bar at the cafeteria at UCA. It's pretty cheap too, for the most part, especially on Fridays. Fridays it's like $6 for all you can eat, so I try to go there sometimes. Oh, let's play this one. No, not that one. Yeah, I want to hear some heavy blues. So, of the progressive type. So, let's go with this one.
Stranger, behold it turn together. The souls of learning and the leather. Poor Joe is gone, but left his all. You'll find his
has ceased to care, then why dost thou such feelings bring to my sad spirit, old guitar? It is as if the warm sunlight in some deep glen should lingering stay when clouds of storm or shades of night have wrapped the parent orb away. Glassy brook should image still its willows fair. Though years ago the woodman stroke laid low in dust their dryad hair, even so, guitar, thy magic tone hath moved the tear and waked the foreign string. I ween this heart has ceased to care, then why dost thou such feelings bring to my sad spirit, old guitar? It is as if the warm sunlight in some deep glen should lingering stay when clouds of storm or shades of night have wrapped the parent orb away.
My tears are like the quiet drift of petals from some magic rose, and all my grief flows from the rift of unremembered skies and snows. I think that if I touch the earth, it would crumble. It is so sad and beautiful.
like a dream. My tears are like the quiet drift of petals from some magic rose. And all my grief flows from the rift of unremembered skies and snow. That if I touch the earth, it would crumble. It is so sad and beautiful, so tremulously like a dream.
Well, good morning, Big Chief. How you doing? Nice of you to drop by. And then we got... We'll try not to distract you. Yeah, don't work too hard. Because it's a Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon. Isn't that a song? I don't know. What do y'all want to hear? I'm going to play a couple more. Yeah, I'm going to play here. Let's see here. It's not there. Is it here? Here.
Come unto these yellow sands and then take hands. Courts it when you have and kissed it, the wild waves whist. Foot it fiddly here and there. Hark, hark, bow wow, the watchdogs bark. Bow wow, hark, hark, I hear the strain of strutting chanticleer. Cry, cock-a-diddle-dow. to these yellow sands and then take hand. Courtsy it when you have and kissed it, the wild waves wing. Put it featly here and there, sweet sprites, the burthen bear.
Hark, hark, bow wow, the watchdogs bark.
Bow wow. Hark, hark, I hear the strain of strutting chanticleer.
Cry, cock-a-diddle-dow, bow wow, the watchdogs bark.
Bow wow. Hark, hark, I hear the strain of strutting chanticleer. Cry cock-a-diddle-dow.
Where the bee sucks, there suck I. In a cowslip's bell I lie. There I couch when owls do cry. On the bat's back I do fly. After summer merrily, merrily, merrily shall I live now under the blossom that hangs on the bough.
whale. I think that's my sign to play one more. Yeah. All right. So, yes, disconnecting browser aside, I thank y'all for showing up and hanging out with me for this hour, almost 2 hours. Sometimes this is the best part of my day. You know what I mean? No, seriously. So, though, yes, coming up tomorrow, regular show. Backwoods internet stuff aside, and then Thursday morning going to be going on early, 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. Yes, very early for you guys on the West Coast. On the Village, I will have the links, and I'll post them on my community page and stuff. Hopefully by tomorrow. I'll have to talk to Misha about that. You are more than invited to, subscribe to those, subscribe, and all that stuff. So, anyways, that's what's going on. We got semester with this is Thanksgiving break for us here in the States. There's a lot to be thankful for this year. Yes, there is. Mainly you guys going back to school. Writing, doing a lot of writing. And generally, despite the existential angst and living in proto-dystopian times, surviving pretty well. So, there's a lot of things to be thankful for. Especially this label, where it is a badge of honor. Yes, we are. Indeed. All right. Let's go out with a little whimsicals here.
Fuzzy fellow without feet, yet doth exceeding run. Of velvet is his countenance, and his complexion done. Sometime he dwelleth in the grass, sometime upon a bough, from which he doth descend in plush upon the passer-by. All this in summer, but when winds alarm the forest folk, he take deaf damask residence and struts in sewing silk. Then finer than a lady emerges in the spring, a feather on each shoulder, you'd scarce recognize him. By midnight cleft caterpillar, by me, but who am I to tell the pretty secret of the butterfly? Fellow without feet, yet doth exceeding run. Of velvet is his countenance, and his complexion done. Sometime he dwelleth in the grass, sometime upon a bough, from which he doth descend in plush upon the passer-by. All this in summer, but when winds alarm the forest folk, he taketh damask residence and struts
is good news. It's always nice when you don't have to spend money that you expected you had to spend. It's like winning the lottery. No. Yes, it's awesome. All right, my friends. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'll see y'all out in the chats later, of course, and stuff. And yeah, I will. We'll get there. We'll get there. Remember, Thursday, the village, 5 to 7 in the morning, because I up that early. And then next week, we'll be doing a special presentation. At least I'll be doing my presentation live on here, probably around noonish on Tuesday. And, you know, you guys are invited to watch and stuff. And when in doubt, always take a nap. Y'all have a good one. Oh yeah, like and subscribe. The subscriber anxiety games continue.